All
You people
right.
join early again?
No, not yet. Uh, wow, why is my own voice not going all that high? That's weird. Oh well. Whatever. We'll be fine.
I noticed my voice carries very well in your setup.
Most of you guys do the way I have it. I just have to adjust. Like yours is pretty much a constant. Nari, since he got his printer, he's had to disconnect his mic and stuff. So for a while there, it was kind of back and forth.
Makes sense.
Nikor, just always loud. And then Mike is a quiet talker, so I have to turn him up usually.
Yep.
And then Toxic, just I have to adjust him every time he joins.
Just depends on what he's using that day.
Joining on, yeah. It's pretty much it. But see, now since I have my headphones in instead of my over the ear headphones, um, it sounds different and everything's quieter. So I had to like turn you guys up for me, but keep it quiet still for the stream. And oh, weird. It's just I can't have the over the ear headphones on at the moment. I went and upped the size of my gauges and my ears, and they're a little sore.
That would do it.
So what you got? Oh god, it's dark. What you got
This
going
is
on?
the 4 battery room. So this has our Prototech batteries in it.
Hmm. Oh, you actually
One
got
room
them
on
in
each
here.
side. Yeah.
Nice.
But what if I put a broadcast controller and then I
Didn't you
can make
say
a
4?
fighter that will follow me? Just kidding, we don't have small bridge under.
Well, broadcast controller won't do that. Broadcast controller types stuff in chat based on
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
So it's the signal stuff.
Not even that really. It's the AI blocks if you want a fighter to follow you. Yeah, we have 3 Prototech
Oh,
batteries.
so what's the? There's no point in the
Good God,
broadcast
they're
controller and the
OP.
receiver.
Yeah, they're really good. No. It's just not used for what you're trying.
And what's what do they do?
Well, I mean, you could do stuff like set up an early warning station, and if it gets targeted, it can broadcast a signal that says, "Here's my GPS, I'm under attack." That's what a broadcast controller can do. The signal stuff is like, okay, I'm coming into dock, let me push a button and use my garage door opener to open the hangar for myself so I can come in without having to get out of my ship.
Yeah.
Like, what I want to do.
So this
What
is
is-
where the living area would go, is both sides in here. This is everything you have to work with.
Okay.
And these
I
are the
can work with
entry
it.
airlocks. So these need a short trip to the bridge, which is right here. We can go ahead and vent
Yeah.
it. This is the bridge.
Nice. No gravity yet.
No, I was going to wait and see how much other junk I need to put in here.
Yeah.
Moment.
Well, that can also be put back here in engineering somewhere too, if needed. Because it looks like you're gonna have walls right here, and then. Okay. Yeah, 'cause you have your entry doors, and then back here. Okay.
Right, I'm back.
So let's.
I figured this is plenty of space for how many people we have to set up whatever. And feel free to use the interior blocks, like the sci-fi interior for floors, because it weighs a lot less than the armor.
You are true. Stop it, Bob. Go away. Are you building something at the moment?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, on the ship over here.
I don't think so. What you need?
I was just gonna turn Bob off so I can just lay it out.
Oh, we'll just turn this Bob off. It's the only one with range.
I need parts. Bob has parts.
Alright, I turned Bob off.
Nice. Let's see what looks better. We'll get our hallway set up.
And if you want to do something like split the conveyor spine to either side so you have the center available to do a big tall ceiling, you can do that. Or if you want to just, whichever tickles your fancy to set up in that space.
Yeah. I'm just looking at your armor and seeing what all we need to do.
Meanwhile, I'm going to get some more ice.
Because if we do like that,
Can y'all not turn on Bob for a bit?
Bob's still on over at yours. I never switched it. I just switched the Bob off that's over by mine.
Oh, let me
Yeah.
turn all Bobs off.
by all means, do as you do.
And that is turn all the Bobs off. I terminate.
I wonder how that would work. Hmm. I feel like that's probably gonna be easier.
I know I may have made it hard on you by giving you a freeform box.
It's not really
Less
necessarily a
constraints.
freeform box. It's more of the space of the box.
You can do creative stuff with like stairs up and down, and using like weldless armor skin on panels, you can make actually 2 floors in here.
Oh yeah.
If we have to make another floor, downward is the better one to go. Because the cockpit already has a little bit of a downward chin to it, so I wouldn't mind continuing that line if we need to.
Can all the Bobs be turned on?
I'll accept
Yeah.
one. If you want to turn them all on, I'll turn this
Which
one back off
one?
real quick. Just turn them all on, I'll get this one.
Okay.
Got it.
So I made my ship a little better.
Let's see.
I put a graded thing over and
That would end up like that.
And the battle cockpit?
no in the regular cockpit. I can't put anything in the battle cockpit. It's literally just. And the rest of my changes I forgot.
Hey, that looks nice.
It's armored.
That is gonna
Little.
have to.
Oh, you can't actually use those ladders to get up and out.
Yeah.
What?
Is that the way his ladders are positioned with the passageway blocks, you can't actually use them to ascend. You can only use them
Well,
to
it may be
descend.
because I don't have a ladder above.
No, it's because of the passageway.
Oh, okay.
You're working on that. I'm just got what you need to work on battery movement. Because I don't really have much to do on it. Just walls and splines.
Let's go ahead.
Your battery level will be low on the next beep.
What was the
Your
most?
battery level will be low.
Do you think 200,000 meters is good enough?
Or
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's as high as it goes.
Is that more than I need?
I'd leave it at that just in case we get separated for whatever reason. Makes it a little bit easier to find within jump range.
Yes, 200 kilometers.
yeah, because that's just vet, right? I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. Don't necessarily think we need that.
Sir, your energy is critical. I'll come back when it's a disaster.
Your energy is critical. Yes, yes. Don't tell me more. Very good, very good.
A little bit of decoration in the battery rooms. Not a whole lot, though.
I mean, that just comes with the territory, though.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't supposed to be a pretty ship.
Battery charged. Is what I would say, had you remembered to do so.
Well, I'm not going out of my way to make it ugly ship.
Power! I want some power. Ow. God, my elbow has been hurting, like, all afternoon, and I don't know why. It's kind of
Change,
annoying.
maybe? Temperature change, maybe?
Oh, yeah. This is like the first cold day in a few weeks. It was only like a max of 50-something. And now that I think about it, it only started hurting when I went to take the little one out. Ow! To go get the mail and go to the store. If I have arthritis in my elbow, I'm gonna be kind of severely pissed.
I mean, it could also be, guessing you've had some kind of an arm injury or fracture before?
Would you like chronological or alphabetical?
In other words, yes. So, yeah, those will definitely tell you that after suffering with it.
Oh, yeah. My collarbone's the worst one, I'll be honest with you. That one sucks. Like, having to live with that, that one is honestly probably the worst one I've had.
I can't say I have broken a single bone in my body, and I will joyously keep it that way.
Like, it's not even the break that hurt or was the worst. It's the living with the aftermath of it, I guess
Right.
is the best way to put it.
That's not a club I care to join. You can have that club.
Yeah. Appreciate the exclusivity there.
All yours.
Sure, everybody in attendance will, no doubt, enjoy that.
I forgot that some of these inset walls you can put lights in now.
Yeah.
So those for this big long corridor.
Just realized I'm kind of upset that the rings don't rotate.
I actually thought about doing that, but
Because
with everybody attaching to it, I was like,
it's going to be a pain.
do I really want that much clang next to jump drives?
And that many ships? No thanks.
The biggest thing that actually prevented me from doing it is I was worried that the counter-rotational force placed on the ship would cause it to spin.
I could see that. In a weird kind of... Well, not even paradoxical, just
Because for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah.
So if for spinning that with all those ships on it, the ship would have to spin the opposite direction.
Right.
Normally, it doesn't matter when you have a small mass rotating, but when you've got 4 million kilograms on one rotating, yeah, I could imagine that might cause some issues.
Gets a little on the heavy end.
Figure out what I want to do for these. Healing. I would like the look of the pipe, but those are so friggin' heavy blockwise.
Oh, the pipes?
Yeah,
Yes, they're massive.
I like the look of them. And I think that would work really well for the corridor, but yeah, I'm not putting that much weight.
You're talking about the pipe works, right?
Yeah, the inset pipes that serve as
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, they are massive.
And going down the full length of this ship with those, that would add a ton of weight.
Won't have to worry about where center of gravity is.
Oh,
Walk out in the hallway. Found it!
mm-hmm. So what do I want to put stealing in here?
I'm kind of having the same conundrum.
Honestly,
Figure it out later. I don't even
They
know if
just
that's
end
going to
up-
be a thing.
doing
Maybe.
interior walls.
There we go. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this for now and come back to it later. See how everything turns out first. So let's go ahead and get some decorative blocks in. Gonna want that, gonna want that, gonna want that. Yep. Yep. I think that's about it. Sinks, but that's gonna be small grid. Did they take all the inset stuff out of?
No?
No, I mean, because they were in a category before, weren't they?
Oh, all the categories. I have a hard time finding anything nowadays. Yeah, I think they did move the inset stuff because the inset stuff is now not all in one category. It's broken across several different ones. So like the inset kitchen is with the kitchen now instead of inset blocks.
Ah, I see. Yeah. They are in there. Okay.
Makes it, yeah.
It's on the other side of this. peek. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's just extra armor blocks for 3 spaces. So that one and 2 more to your right is just extraneous armor blocks that you could technically remove. That's acting as the bulkhead between here and the battery room segment.
Nice. Yeah, because if I do that, then that.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
I need oxygen. So many doors.
Okay, I've got the corridor basically placed. Not welded, but placed.
There we go.
Air vents in here. Because I do plan on this pressurized.
Just because I don't know where that one's at.
One. Think that.
I'm out of interior plate. What do I have so much of? Let's find out. Stuff I don't need. Does seem too big. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be okay.
trying to figure what I should do.
Move
Because
these
I assume we're not
over
doing identified signal without the rest of the guys here, right?
Well, we'll do it once Nari gets here in probably 15 minutes or so.
roundabout, yeah.
Meantime, I'm trying to get the jump ship as done as I can.
Yeah, that was weird.
The biggest, most OP thing about those Prototech batteries is that 90% charge efficiency.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
And the small grid Prototech thrusters are pretty good, I'm pretty sure.
Probably. We were debating making some form of a Nari, anyways, was saying possibly doing like a shuttle to, once we get a small grid jump drive, to go back to the planet whenever.
To kind of scout.
Well, instead of taking the big old golden goose.
Oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
You got the battery rooms mostly laid out, as well as the central corridor. You got the bridge kind of laid out, so now what I need to do is the reactor room, probably. But this is a living ship, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna change 6 times before we finalize it.
Because it'll get wider when we get the Prototech jump drives. 'Cause those are a bit bigger.
Yeah. And you said it was about 3 each way, right?
On what? Oh, for the, yeah,
Yeah.
extraneous blocks.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that one too.
I come over here and hear my son's working in fun music.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do you blame him?
Ever boat your float.
Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello.
Ahoy.
So we all float down here.
Yeah, kinda.
The jump ship is coming along.
I thought it was done. You said you put the bridge on it.
I did. Phonic's building out the living space, and then I want to test capabilities, and I want to put
No
the
matter
solar
how
sails
hard
on it.
you
I haven't
work,
done yet.
That will never
Oh.
engineer.
But, I
still
mean, that doesn't mean we can't use
cannot
it.
get to
or
an
them.
invention.
There we go. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
We got Phonic and Deep Thought calculating out his living space.
Yes.
Oh, Deep Thought.
What is the
Those
answer?
strenuous blocks you mentioned.
What you carved out on the port side should be available on the starboard side as well.
Does it go up?
No. Because then
Damn
you'll
it.
be carving out the wall of the battery room.
I guess we got
Mm.
20 minutes, huh?
But what
Or-
if the
oh,
block
yeah.
I'm putting in? What if the block I'm putting in is a airlock block or airtight and doesn't get shown into the battery room? No, never mind. That won't work.
Your battery level will be low
What
on the
carbon
next
container?
heat.
Well, that shouldn't be there.
I guess I could.
I'm building
to the other side of that.
a landing pad.
That one might work. And that one. Okay.
Buttoning up what of the bottom armor I can, leaving space if I feel like I absolutely have to add more gyros. Gives me easy access to add them. Comments welcome on the current design, by the way. Just trying to get her button up as is.
I was gonna go pick up some ice because we're out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just picked up and really nice bonnet got on. I guess we hungry.
You got our tanks up to 6%, so
Well, they were at 0% and things were starving, so I guess that's progress.
yeah.
Better than nothing.
So, your energy is critical. I'll come back when it's a disaster.
You know what, Phonic? I'm going to shove that Bob's build area to the other side of the jump ship and have it turned on just so it can start.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bobbing away. Let's start bobbing.
Baran.
Let it start doing its bob things.
Death voxel.
You.
Hmm.
Battery charged is what I would say had you remembered to do so.
Just feels sluggish.
The
You
blobfish?
feel sluggish?
Yeah. Like I've
How do you
driven
feel
it with a...
sluggish?
No, I said the blobfish feels sluggish. I feel sluggish because I just got done with 12 hours of work and it was terrible. But the
Would make
blobfish
sense.
feels a little sluggish for some reason.
Oof. Shit.
All thrusters on. Stockpiling is off.
Yeah,
You'd feel real sluggish if stockpiling was.
yeah. Maybe I'm just used to the high performance of half a ship.
Right.
You converted to the sports model.
Yeah.
Okay, that's as much armor as I can put on the underside until I've satisfied how many gyros.
Oh. The survival kit on the blobfish somehow got some stone in it.
Makes sense.
That would slow it down a little bit too. Stone's really friggin' heavy.
It was only 5 kilograms, but
That's enough, though.
Get some ice in the ice worm.
you can keep doing your stuff.
I'm waiting
getting
on Bob
ice.
now.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention, I guess the only thing I have left to do is the reactor room. Which,
Here you go for the unidentified signals then.
Well, this one
Uh,
is about to expire, so
yeah, I don't know where we're going after this one. Wait for the next one to pop, so we're not.
Yeah.
Right. The odds of us getting something we want are the same, regardless of whether it's this one or the next one.
they probably don't actually spawn until we get within like 10 kilometers.
Oh no, they
Right.
do actually spawn.
Oh yeah.
Like, you could look at an entity list right now and know exactly what that one is. In fact, on my single player game, I've seen it stutter whenever it's flopping to another one.
Oh, because it has to. It's trying to
does
spawn
the-
everything in.
Does the full copy pasta.
Fair enough.
Obviously, it doesn't render it, but it does do the spawning.
Yeah.
Right.
I told Phonic this, but I did already transfer the 3 Prototech batteries we have to the jump ship. So that's
Oh,
done.
okay. Good.
Went smoothly. Well, okay, the first one wasn't as smooth because when I attached it, it desynced me and I had to reconnect because all of our ships vanished. And I was like, let me just hop in a cryopod. Well, I got luck back in.
Hold on.
But after that, the other 2 went smoothly.
So did he tell you that we had a friend follow us home last night?
Mm-hmm.
I actually watched the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, that was unexpected. I saw my rails shot at it
Yeah.
as it was coming in.
Fucking thing spent half an hour just traveling.
You know what? It earned to be able to shoot some of our stuff.
That's what I was thinking afterwards. Like, you spent that long chasing them just to come that close. Have at it,
That was a
bud.
dedicated pirate right there.
You can do whatever you want.
It's like that rapper. I don't remember his name. He was in jail for murder or something. And the second he got out, he had told somebody he was going to kill him, and he went and ran him over with his car and went right back to jail.
Yep,
It's like, well,
he told you.
I will give him that he's a man of his word, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
About all I can say there, but all right.
Not much more to go on, but it happened.
Our cargo should be full. We've got a few. We've got 4 larges, don't we? 5 larges.
Something like that.
Yeah, this one's completely empty. And also unassigned to any ores or anything.
So in other words, Izzy hasn't been doing his job of auto assigning.
Probably, apparently not. Well, because, yeah, 2 of them are unassigned, because it didn't pull all the ice out of the blobfish, is the thing. When I backed up to it this time, so I was like, we can't possibly be full, but...
You probably just
we
type
just write
ores in one of them.
there, right?
Yeah. Oh, they got a Monster Hunter Wilds demo out right now if anybody is interested in doing that.
I saw that.
Well, that's the one that's coming out next year, isn't it?
Yes.
So... sure. Demo is all that important.
It's not,
So,
but I figured I would mention it because it's going on at the moment.
so need to fail at playing the other 2.
You don't have to play Rise necessarily. Worlds would be the only one you really need to. Well, you don't even really need to. They're all independent. But that's gonna. Worlds is a mainline game. Rise is not one of the mainline games. Wilds will be the next mainline game. They kind of do their entries a bit interesting. So with the non-mainlines like Rise, they tend to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, play around with different stuff that may or may not work.
It seems like a very neat game. I just don't know if it's beyond my skill level. Since it's basically Dark Souls with dinosaurs.
Timing is a lot more lenient.
I would say it's a slower paced game than Souls.
Yeah.
Like for instance, the lance is a very safe weapon. Because you can just hold your shield up, and the only thing you're really at risk of is failing due to time limitations, because each hunt is limited to 50 minutes. I will say the game is largely easy until you start getting to the end game.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, there's still some cheese that you can use to make it not as painful. Like, I got my son here through almost all of Worlds. When we got to Alatreon, which is the penultimate fight, that's when I stopped being able to full carry.
I mean,
I
I
guess-
was able to help-ish.
But you never did get through Alatreon.
Yeah.
Because it's a DPS check on that one. And
Mhm.
a lot of people complained that that one was too hard. Because it was one of those, if you don't do enough elemental damage within a time frame, you die. Start over. Now, solo, easy for me.
Mm-hmm.
Multiplayer, 2-player, as long as the other person didn't do 0, I was fine. Multiplayer, 3-player, I really need somebody to be putting out some more damage other than just me.
Yeah, because
Uh,
that whole game
standard.
scales.
Yeah, it scales with number of players.
Yeah.
One of my friends and I got all the way through Fatalis, so we did the entirety of World. And Fatalis is one of the hardest bosses in Monster Hunter ever.
So what it's Rathos? Yeah.
Fatalis was the one that was the
No, Rathos they imported into Final Fantasy 14 and
yes, Rathalos.
Rathalos, and I died
That is
there a
the-
lot.
That is the male dragon from Rathien is the female version.
Yeah.
The species dimorphism. They do yield separate materials and are used for separate weapons, etc. So they are their own entity.
And hunted the same.
Rathien
to an
is
extent.
typically an easier fight. Because it occurs much easier, or much earlier in the game.
Oh wow, that one was on the other side of the planet, or on the planet.
What?
The unidentified signal
Oh. Yeah, probably.
that is ticking down. So, which it's got about a minute left before it goes away. So. And then, whatever's left of my ship when it comes back, I'm going to redesign. So,
Oh, going for a redesign.
yeah, I'm taking off these rails. And I need to move a couple of the guns for better coverage, and then I'm going to put some heavy armor around some critical places. So, I'm not going to redesign a lot. Excuse me. Not going to redesign a lot, but I'm going to make it a little better. Put like, you know, heavy armor spikes up at the front so that I can ram people more effectively.
Mm.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Little percussive justice.
6,500 kilometers. 3 jumps. 4 jumps. So,
But that's without our jump. Yep. We'll have to see what it does.
the stick shift.
Yeah, that's admittedly a clever name. I'll have to give him that.
Oh, there's a new unidentified signal now.
I'm debating putting like 3 different names on the side, just of all the different names people have called it.
Mm-hmm.
And just
Oh, I can go with that.
any of the above.
Right.
Put them on one of each of the cardinal directions, so depending on how you're looking at the ship, it has a different name.
However we want to go about it that day.
What's the plan?
Alright, you think she's ready for a maiden
Oh.
flight? Let me get some uranium in her.
Signal.
Well,
Oh, I touched first.
I am airtight. Let me just put a couple vents in and we'll be good as gold.
Turn the thrusters back on.
You want to let Bob weld up? I don't know what all you have left.
No functional piece. Outside of, ceiling areas.
I know I have the medical and cryo.
Still being welded. Or still have yet to weld.
Yeah. Bob should focus
Did we ever go
those
get
if you don't have any others.
Did we ever get silver?
Yes, I did. We should be good. I think they're set to auto lock right now. Just FYI.
I actually think I am too.
Bob hasn't welded up conveyor network yet. Kasponic still working on other side.
I'm done with conveyors, so whenever it's welding them up.
Turn it off.
Okay, I got the reactors fed. I put 300 uranium in each, so that should last a good while.
Yeah.
We getting ready
I
to go.
forgot upward pointing ions.
Oh, so you're not fully mobile.
No, guess not.
You're yelling at us.
Well, son, get loaded up on the jump ship.
Okey-dokey.
I think what I'm going to call it is the, like I said earlier, like the congregation class, or we can just call it Greg for short.
I like Greg.
Oh, it must have grabbed me. I think I'm locked. 'Cause I can't fly anywhere now, so.
It has you.
It's gonna be a little hard to grab me though, without a thruster causing issues.
Watch it, you're about to hit your front.
Oh.
You did hit your front a little bit.
It didn't deal any damage.
Not this time.
Pay attention to where you're going, son.
Oh, you're rebuilding the pool table, huh?
No.
Oh.
Just getting some lights. I didn't have enough room for the pool table. I tried.
I kind of gave him a limited space to limit how much weight was going to be added by it.
Mhm.
I I have been grabbed.
Alright, that'll work. Be sure to turn your dampers off.
Somebody set a trap.
What? Who would do such a thing?
Ready to cut you loose whenever, so.
Sun, turn your thrusters and gyros off. Dampers ready.
My damper.
Okay. You may want to turn your thrusters on. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if your dampers are on. I am in the driver's seat for what it matters. You can go ahead and cut us loose.
You're loose.
Well, Phonic, you need to get your ship, right?
Yeah.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
What are you gonna shoot for? About 65, 50?
Thereabouts. Now the real test on earning. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Make sure my rear doesn't smack something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go get the ship.
I'll probably need another 6 gyros by the time I get the solar.
You know, maybe we should put a bay on this for the APC. Because we don't need to take it. Yeah, because we don't need to take it into combat. We could leave it on the jump ship, and then, you know, when the place has been defanged, jump out real quick and grab it and bring it back. Or hey, that's what we could use the small grid jump drive for.
As a APC,
And the
or
thrusters.
put it on the APC.
Yeah, and the thrusters. But we could make the APC, give it a small jump drive, and one of the thrusters, and leave it on the jump ship. And then when we need it, we can run out there, because it's only going to be, 20 kilometers away. That's not even a bad jaunt in space. And just have it jump back.
Yeah.
And please don't ram.
He knows.
I make no promises.
Now you see what I mean, son? By that, we take up the entire length of this. I didn't make it too long. It's just our ships are that big.
I know
100%.
in the middle part, the end.
You're grabbed.
Should
So
be good.
altogether, we are 7.3 million kilograms. What's our jump range? 6,772.
Oh, wow.
Let's go
Almost
all the
perfect.
way.
So
Okay, so 6,000. We're gonna have to, and we've got 20 jump drives on this so far.
So what did I want? What's our distance to target? 6,570. So if I go 6,550,
Yeah, about that. So if we double that, we'll have. Well, the max is only about 10k, right?
well, I mean, once we get the prototype jump drives and start replacing these, that's when it'll really kick off.
Okay.
They are way better mass. All right, everybody ready for the jump?
Yep.
On you.
So are we just gonna hang with this one and what, jump out 7,000 kilometers and then leave the ship there?
We
And
could
take
do it
the-
that way.
Take the small ships in.
Jump completed.
Where do I have?
That was a fast jump animation. Alright. So how do we get off?
Well, ideally I was going to let you off, but I haven't programmed it yet, so I'm going around everybody and auto lock off, switch lock, Nari is free. Minecraft, auto lock off, switch lock, Minecraft is free.
You have a beak on that, right?
No, but I'll make
No.
a GPS.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, because if you had a beacon on there, then we could jump to
Yeah.
the beacon.
You're correct.
Should be able to jump to GPS, right?
Yeah.
You just jump to there.
You can, but that means we have to create a new GPS every time we stop. If you put the beacon
Oh,
on,
yeah.
you can jump to. We
Yeah,
can
no,
just
yeah, you're right.
always.
No. We definitely want a beacon on there.
There is space. You know where I put those living quarters?
Mhm. Well, I mean,
there's
we
space
got
up
space
in-
for that in the engineering. There's plenty.
Okay.
Alright, I'm ready to jump.
I was gonna say there's like a whole top floor of that
I'll
living
just
quarters
select-
that I don't know what to do with yet.
That ice asteroid in case I need to bin in an expeditious retreat. Okay.
Okay, do we want to go ahead and jump
Oh.
in, say, another 25 kilometers?
Well, we're
One
32.9 away right now. Just jumped 30. I'll put us 3 kilometers out. Or do we want to stop at 5? So that would be 28 kilometers ish.
I got a jump queued up for 29 kilometers.
Okay.
I can jump
Let's
whenever,
see what
but I'm going to be jumping into the thick of it.
I've got all of my combat stuff on, double
I've
check
got-
turrets.
I've got 23 or 31, so I guess I'm jumping 23.
Remember, you can type in the percentages. Control and click.
The percentage, yes, but you can't type in a distance.
Right, but you can adjust it for like 2%, 5%, see what...
What's the percentage I need?
It varies based on your mass. If you're wondering what mine was 1.2%.
Going to long. Yep.
Where are my guns?
I mean, it should be the same no matter the mass, as long as 2,000.
True.
That's not part of that.
Just make sure you're aimed.
27. That'll probably be close enough.
I'm going to go ahead
Are
and
you-
jump since I'm not jumping directly into combat.
Yeah, I guess it's. We did 29.
You can always jump to my beacon.
This is true.
Right.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, this is something in an asteroid. Looks like.
Oh. Alright. Coming behind you.
Oh, this is one we haven't done. Looks like.
Oh, we're jumping.
Yep. Jump to your dad. Jump to the anchorite.
I'm jumping. I am.
This is a Factorum outpost. I haven't seen this one yet.
So we're gonna.
Factorum Outpost.
Oh, that's a mayday. Wow, that mayday is close. 3
Wait,
kilometers.
why is my jump drive ready again already?
Because it was very little.
'Cause this is a micro jump basically.
Yeah.
It's not quite the tiniest jump you can get, but it's really small.
And I went ahead and set our jump ship coordinates as my jump.
Okay.
But this may be one where we need the APC. Scanning with cameras. There is a base.
It's an asteroid too.
Closing to 3 kilometers.
That's where I'm headed. I see it. It's on the right hand side, and then there's some dug in on the left. Looks like antenna is topside.
Antenna is what you want to get rid of as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Because that's what summons the minion.
So you think. You don't have to.
Already. Oh no, that's a mayday. Okay. I was
No, we
about
have
to be
proof
like,
from the other one, remember? The other asteroid base?
Yeah, I'm curious as what that mayday is since it's so close, but
It's 30K from here.
Alright. I'm at 3 kilometers.
there's one that's like 3K.
Yeah, there's one that's like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still not seeing anything non-polygonal.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is everything is claymation.
Close in a bit more. It's about. Oh, that's that mayday.
I'm 2.57, and I'm still not great detail. That
Close
looks.
into just over 2.
That looks like a tank of some
What are we
kind
going
on
on?
the left.
I still can't see anything. Headcom.
I could see a little bit on Fox. I mean, I can see. It looks like a landing pad to me.
Double
Yeah, the
checking my
right hand
turret.
side's gonna have the main, is what it looks like.
Watch out for
Left-hand
artillery fire as we
side.
close.
Oh, this is the start. Or this is the part. Big 1.2 kilometers. Or,
Oh, that's Mike.
I'm not getting shot at.
yeah, you don't get shot, you only get locked on.
No, the artillery can shoot to 2 kilometers.
Yeah. I'm 1.4.
I'm 860 meters away.
You're almost in
Artillery's
Gatling
pretty-
range.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely a gate on the left hand side. Like a landing door. Or a hangar. Main base, right hand side. Antenna is top side if somebody wants to grab it.
Unless there isn't
Oh,
any artillery,
It found a weapon.
I don't see any weapons whatsoever else.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
trying to shoot inside the asteroid.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry
I
about
was-
that.
Okay.
Just back off.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn your cannons off.
I also
Somebody
noticed they've
just
like
pegged the main building.
So I'm going to leave
Yeah,
my
nothing's
ship
shooting.
here and scout on foot.
I was gonna take the APC because I'm
Yeah.
very weary
Like-
about that.
APC would be good.
I
Let me
noticed
turn
there's
my
2 buildings.
cannon. I'm gonna back off so I don't have my cannon shooting at it.
So we're all going in on foot?
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing to shoot.
Station keeping. Okay.
My turrets and defensive AI are still on, if anything.
Mine are as well.
Yeah. Let me
That's why I
grab my
backed
gun.
off.
And I guess I'll grab the rocket launcher too.
Oh yeah, I probably should have brought it.
I've got rocket and gun.
And flare gun is close.
It used to be the Mac Daddy, but not anymore.
Yeah.
You can't bounce people across the map now.
So sad. That was fun.
Alright,
I suspect
APC
this
coming
means
in.
there's going to be interior turrets.
Yes.
Probably. I think it did.
Alrighty.
Well, let us catch up to your APC. I thought we were all gonna. Oh well, never mind.
Oh, I thought you were on foot already.
No.
I'm on.
Careful where you go in, because this could have a self-destruct.
Yeah. Do we want to hit the antenna first?
I can get
think
it
so.
if you want.
Well, I'm right next
Here's
to
an
it, so
assault cannon.
Yeah, go for it. If you can grind it, shoot it, whatever.
There's an assault cannon already?
Yeah. Look where.
Oh,
Where
yep,
I am.
I see it.
Where?
I got the antenna, so hopefully no reinforcements this time then.
Kind of
Spot
Oh.
that.
Wait, does it not target players?
Probably not. It's probably designed for ships, but it's on fire already, so.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one they showed in the previews.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Ooh!
Wasn't
Ooh,
that
it's
the
got some
one
really
with
good
the,
stuff. It's got some really
Warship
good stuff.
reinforcement.
Oh, wait. Do not enter. There is an interior turret to the right.
Okay. Gravity. So,
Okay,
We're
so
on the
go-
right.
So, here. On the other side of the
Well, no, I see your corpse.
Yeah.
So
See
we're on
a
the right.
blinking red
Oh,
light.
I see a
if you-
warhead in there. There is a warhead in there.
I'm gonna pick out this gate, this small
I
white
suspect
gate.
this is going to trigger a self-destruct when we go in here.
Mike, if you want to finish that.
So, why not go in there?
I see a reactor. Up. Detonation, 3 minutes. Oh my. Alright, start searching for
Alright, go
warheads.
ahead and get the warhead.
And
Yeah.
Factorum warship 1.5 out.
Ow.
Ow! A Factorum warship's coming in?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Protech refinery.
Your Warvette's getting hammered.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's such
Yeah,
good
I'm
loot in
going.
here. Oh, I just got
I got
killed
it.
by the same thing.
It's my... so is the... Icarus.
Yep, I am
I just got killed by the same thing. Oh.
getting in the anchor, right?
Okay, when I
if
said
you can
what
pick
was
up my
left, I was...
backpack. Somebody can pick up my backpack. I'm going after the warship.
Oh, there's the
I'm on
turret.
it.
Howie.
This thing is not ready for a warship.
I got
What?
hit by...
I think I am.
That was hitting my ship. I think my ship is dead. Jump drive. Do I have a seat anymore? Nope. I'm dead. My ship is dead in the
Come
water.
on, you son of a bitch. Chase me.
Ah, darn it. Wait, I need to hop in my ship.
But the antenna's still on, so we can cover it later. Tow it over to that Mayday and see if we can get it repaired. There's my body over here.
Where is my ship? Where is my ship? That's definitely not my ship. Oh gosh, poor Nari's ship.
Yep. So that's all right.
No,
We can
Oh,
we'll
there.
fix it up somehow. So if we can get the pieces back, then
Sorry, I'm coming.
we're still
Detonation
looking
in
for
1
the
minute? Oh no.
yeah. We're trying to find the warhead.
Yeah, help Nari with that. Phonic and I got the
where-
warship. Oof, that hurt.
Oh, I thought Phonic was still in the place looking for warheads.
No.
Oh, he is currently trying to fight off the warship.
Oh, Anchorite's down.
Holy
Oh my.
cow. Storm warship. System failure. There are 3 warheads. Detonation time 25 seconds. So
Uh-oh.
we're not saving them.
No, keep going.
Till the bitter end. Phonic, I'm on the way with a grinder.
Wait, take the dragon away. So it doesn't get detonated.
It's not gonna be that big of a detonation.
No, it's just warheads. It'll blow up.
Oh wait. All of its weapons are online. Phonic, I think we succeeded.
Ooh, it damaged the dragon.
No. Oh, the
I am
warship?
glad I moved this away from it because it detonated. for
Phonic,
dragon.
turn your turrets off. Turn your turrets off.
There was one.
Okay, hey, well, at least we've got something to write home in. The Factorium warship, so...
Is it down or is it defang?
I'm inside.
So
Oh,
I'm
Man, I
assuming
wish we could
that...
have gotten some of the Protect stuff.
Yeah, I'm assuming that everything that was worthwhile is gone.
Oh, there's still some Protect.
Oh, some prototype, yeah. A couple of things.
Nice
Still
at
here.
least. Where's our
Does it have
card?
any guns on it?
Interior turret is down.
It's still trying to
Worthwhile.
control.
Found some uranium, so I guess the reactor blew.
There's still an interior
Dang
turret
it,
up
bro.
here.
We lost so much.
Ow!
minutes.
What was
Very
that?
fast.
Yeah, I'd back off of it until I get it safe. I am
No,
trying
there
to go after
was
its AI core.
something just tried to core me.
Hmm?
Maybe it was Nicole.
The core's
That's-
ghost.
That's very possible at this point.
I don't see any other...
But no,
He was
but
trying to
there
put a
was-
chair, but he failed and accidentally blew your core. Right?
No, there was something like 3 little. They almost look like boulders, like stones floating.
Oh, it does
But they
have
had-
torpedoes.
Oh no, these came from like BFE off in the left-hand side. And they were like 1 block big. I have no idea what they were.
This cargo container was destroyed. Is there anything in it?
Nice timing to join us, Nakor.
The NPC grid is claimed.
Oh,
He's like,
wait,
my
we don't-
ghost, what'd I do?
We don't need it.
Oh,
I
we
think
don't?
I got rid of its AI, but give me a bit to get this thing safe.
I thought this was the warship. Yeah, so shouldn't it have the
I was just gonna lock to
jump
it.
drive? Why does it not have the Protect jump drive?
Artillery
What's
turret
that?
incomplete. All turrets incomplete. We're good.
Alright, cool.
I mean, there is still a Protect gyro up there.
And you said
Just
AI
because it's a
is
warship
shut off.
isn't guaranteed to have the jump drive. But we did get 1 Prototech gyro,
We got two gyros.
2 gyros. Oh, that means it could have some Prototech batteries on it. Because if it doesn't have the jump drive, it can have batteries.
Question is where, and if so, did they get blown up?
I'm looking for it. Just
Okay. Whoa!
There, the battery is there. The bat.
I don't know where there is.
I think, Bonnie,
Never mind.
do you ram it?
No, I'm above it. That came from the
Oh,
back
it's
left.
an. Oh, I know what hit you. An unknown signal. It's floating off. It rammed into the.
Hit me
ship.
in pieces like that?
I don't know. It's one of the ones with thrusters on it. So
Well, sadly,
Sure.
we didn't get the jump drive variant, but we did get 2 gyros, at
This
least 1
has it.
battery.
oh, this is a normal jump drive. In the Factorium warship.
I mean, that does mean we can repair some. Oh wait, it doesn't have.
And there's some small grid components in the hold. Let me see what we got this time.
Is this the new one? Yeah.
Well, are we gonna bring the dog bone over here and hook it up and take it back?
Oh, the small grid components got blown away. Or it didn't spawn with it, I guess.
That is also the case. Probably the most likely case.
Let me see what's in the large cargo container. And yeah, we'll probably bring the Greg back. Or Prototech cooling.
Hmm.
That.
And hello, Nakor. And yes, they were talking shit about you.
If it
Just
makes you
so
feel any
you're
better,
aware.
Nakor, Nari and I both lost our ships. So,
Oh, we do need to recover the dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta.
If somebody
Yeah, I
wants
gotta
to bring
fight
it back to the mist.
the Anchorite got completely cored. He shot a rail dead center straight through me.
I managed to avoid the rails.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, I say managed. I have... My ship is cored.
So.
I am now a bucktooth instead of a beak.
Let's see. If I had
That
a
one fucking
control
rocket
seat-
launcher on the front, though, did most of the work. Not even gonna lie.
I might be able to fly if I had a control seat.
Come steal one of mine. If I have one
So,
left.
I've
I do have
got-
one left.
Let's see. I got thrust on the left.
I'm checking out the
I got a little
Anchorite
bit. I got thrust on the bottom.
You're checking out the
I got
anchor,
thrust
right?
on his ship.
and Spectator. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a
Uh,
1 in a million shot.
Yeah, if I have a control seat, I think I can fly this thing. It's not going to be great, but I
Okay.
think it's flyable.
How close are you?
I am 30 kilometers from Eisen, so where are you? And
Eisen
I
is
am-
off the back end of my ship.
Oh no, the Eisen ship.
Mike,
I'm about a kilometer
long ways.
away.
Mike, make it long ways, facing backwards of the ship. There you go.
So
I
yeah, I'm
see.
about a the Warvet too. So from where I'm about a kilometer from the Factorium warship.
Oh, I see you. You're directly below me. I'm probably
Yeah.
above you. Yeah, I am the
So-
Factorium warship.
So
Okay, I will come
like I
to
said.
you. Once.
Wait, don't move yet.
Yeah, once Mike's good.
Alright, I'm good.
Got it locked down?
Yeah.
Cool.
so
I'm
my
just gonna
spy-
ride with you.
That's fine. APC's got enough seats, if anything.
I'm on the APC.
I'm also on it.
Oh, did you
Yeah,
lose your
'cause-
ship, son?
No, I didn't.
I need to-
So what happened to mine is he shot a rail at the perfect diagonal angle to go through the front of my ship and exit out a hydrogen tank in the back.
Oh,
my guns are still on. Hold on a sec. Back off.
yes, they are.
Okay, I forgot about that. So, all right, I turned them off, so hopefully you guys didn't take too much damage. But
I know,
Yeah,
they were
just for
shooting the ship.
emotional damage to the warship.
so, this
Actually,
is
if
a
you
tough
want that,
little
you can
bird.
ride an
kind of blend right into this thing.
Honestly, what really hurt me is he managed to take out both sets of gyros on my ship.
Oh, you
I have
should.
gyros on port and starboard,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and with the same shot, he perfectly angled to get both sides somehow.
Jeez.
And they're 5 blocks apart, so I'm not quite sure, but
Probably hit you from the side while you're.
the damage is there, so I can't say that can't happen because it did.
Can't say it won't.
So, I've got uranium on me, so I don't.
Yeah, you're good. Top side of the warship, you'll find my ship. I have an extra seat.
Watch out, incoming missile,
Yep.
missile.
Missiles.
Missile.
Oh, they appear to have hit the Factorium warships.
That's what tried coring me before. Where are those coming from?
That is a good question.
The
because-
Factorum warship can launch them, but outside of that, I don't know of anything else.
It may have launched them and then they missed you and then they came back.
No, the other ones directly hit me on the left side. They did like almost no damage, but
Oh hey, what's that? That thing.
That thing.
There's some kind of red indicator.
Anyways.
go chase it. Find it. It's probably what's trying to kill us.
Shooting us.
Yeah, Nari, and you still need the seat.
Yeah, I'm coming up
Yeah.
the stairs.
I do not like this encounter because you're forced to go through and
Choose.
try to get the warheads or take the warship. And you're not going to be able to do both.
Not
Your
unless
best
you
bet
have
is
multiple
probably to
people.
just take the prototech out as fast
Well, even
as
with
you can
multiple people, it didn't
and
work
just
out very
ignore
well.
the warhead.
You can't really do
Up here,
that.
Nari.
Can't.
No.
I think.
You can have this one.
Actually,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
see.
new
survival kit's so
unidentified
good.
signal.
That
Yes, I could use some
I'm just
energy
kidding,
and
that's-
some oxygen.
Survival kit should be back there.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wait, so
about oxygen,
that ship completely gone?
Yep, it's still piped and everything. You're good to
but
go.
nice.
What ship?
Is that ship completely gone?
Yes.
Oh.
You're just leaving it.
There's nothing to salvage, really. There's a couple ions. That's about it.
Oh wow, they really took you out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can still probably drive.
That's what fighting a warship head-on does. And, you know, Phonic was there helping too, but you gotta
I was
remember my
gonna
Herald
say,
barely took one out. So,
You want to ride in mine, Dad?
I mean, if you want to see
That's
the
fine.
hole in my ship,
Okay.
oh yeah.
oh no, you
Where's
see
one of
what
your hydrogen
that?
tanks was.
Hey, you see what that shots did to my fucking ship? I mean, the front end is non-existent.
Phonic,
Yo,
I'm missing the bottom of my ship this time. Like almost all of it.
I mean, at least you have over 50%.
And
kind of.
The ship is rather transparent in places.
Yeah.
at least,
Now let's
at
see if
least
it
you actually
drives.
have a ship. Like that.
Rotates. Got forward thrust. Got
Should have a
reverse
No
thrust.
jump drive.
Nope, no jump drive.
So you're gonna be
Got
hauling
down.
it to the jump ship. Well, it's only 30k, so
Yeah, you could probably latch onto the Factorum warship and Phonic and jump. Honestly.
yeah.
So
Jump
could you
onto the
still
bottom
do this?
side.
Hold on a sec. I just saw something while I was orbiting around. This
what?
ship has a warhead in it.
Still?
Alright, I disabled that warhead.
Yeah. I was wondering what the shiny thing was. Let's
Shiny,
double check and make
shiny,
sure
shiny.
that there are no more. How about that?
Mhm. I'm also going to just grind these event controllers down.
Hey, there's a dead guy in here.
I already ground out all of its AI.
That piece of
He's got a flare gun.
Because the nice thing about me, with the warships, is
Oh.
I do know where its AI is.
Give me those.
Oh, there's someone's control seat.
Oh, that's probably mine. Well, no, it probably wouldn't be mine because mine was. But the block that it was attached to didn't go.
I don't have a control seat, so
Well, it just did.
No.
like on my grid at all. I don't have any control seats.
All right,
It's-
I'll be
It's a flight. It's a flight.
back
seat.
in a minute. I'm gonna
Okay.
go. I'm gonna go check out this Mayday since we're right here.
I'll come with you since you're damn.
Okay. I'm just walking around the warship, so
Let's see.
making sure there's nothing else that's gonna blow us up if we end up doing something.
Open all of those. Do I have ions left? I have
Actually,
a lot of
from-
ions left.
A seat or from a control panel, I should be able to search for.
So. It was out this way somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you.
If you spot it, get a beat on it. Oh, there it is. This way.
Nothing else on control panel.
No. Then again, I don't even see the ground down one.
I got rid of it completely.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Nari.
And that's
see
position,
it?
so it takes out the jump drive if it's a
Yeah.
nice one.
So it's a duck.
Well, I was not prepared for a warship.
Nope. Can't say I was either. I like the way this thing looks, though. I'd like to see one, like, not wrecked.
They have the
Yeah, they have it
line.
on, yeah, they have it on the workshop.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm,
Nico's like, I missed out on dying and having to rebuild.
I just plan on projecting and letting something else do it.
you can't project. You don't have enough of a ship left to.
Oh, we're not allowed to use a projector to build a ship?
No,
Oh,
only
yeah,
to
you can.
repair.
Okay, in that
No,
case,
you
I'm just
can-
going to use a jump ship from now on.
Oh,
No,
Quantic
you
changed
can
the rules
build it.
again.
No, it's always been that you have to build the ship in the server. Other than that,
Yeah.
I don't care if you do project it to build it again, but straight
Yeah.
build like from originally from the server.
And he did not change.
Nah,
I heard.
Nope, it's always been that way.
Warning. Please check inventory. for
that wasn't the way we
extraneous
started this series.
It is.
It was. But who cares?
I mean, that's
Yeah,
how
I
we all
honestly
understood
don't.
it. But I mean, that's
start
fine.
this-
I mean,
we
I'll
didn't
just
start
pilot the
this
jump
here.
ship if that's what you want.
We didn't
I
start
guess,
this story
I
with
don't
the
care.
characters either.
Yeah,
Oh, hi.
the joke has run its course. I
Don't
guess we're
blame
not
me
going to
for
get
things.
that Mayday.
Although we
Why did I
might
come
as
in here?
well
Over
work back to.
So
He
we got.
can't warp.
So did you add the mods, the explosive decompression and rail guns do explosive damage?
Nope.
No?
No matter how hard you work.
Guess I wasn't here to remind you.
Nope. And actually, by the
Missiles
time
coming
I
in,
get
missiles coming in, missiles coming in
What? Where?
to the
thought
factoid
already-
warship.
They already hit.
Yeah.
Sonic, we need to jump and get out of here.
Yeah, I was
Um,
waiting on.
How are you going to attach to me?
Well, I was thinking you were gonna attach to us.
I lost the bottom of my ship with the mag plates on it.
Well, I guess you're flying. Oh God.
Just jump so you don't
That's
have
what I'm
loose stuff
doing.
clanging.
Jump
Wait, how do we jump
drive.
to it?
Okay, well,
Actually,
send me
you
the
could,
GPS.
if you can
for my
latch
jump
to Minecraft ship, he can jump.
ship. He has to latch to me. I don't have my
I don't
mag
have-
plates left, and I don't have any
I don't
supplies.
have a mag plate either.
I mean, I guess if
Never mind.
he connected his connector to my top connector, Do you have a bottom connector, Mike?
No, he only
Nope.
has a back.
You could
Seems,
attach to my back connector.
Alright.
The back
Good
connector
idea.
is flat.
Recessed somewhat between thrusters.
Yeah, I can turn all my thrusters off.
Well, no, as in it's like a V into his backside, like my priest
Oh.
was. Not quite as pronounced, but
Here. Look.
All right. Well, send me a GPS of the jump ship then,
I got you.
and I'll head in that direction.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I mean, nothing says we can't just scrap some of the parts off of the warship and build back.
We will see you there.
And they're-
Obstacle
Or you could
detected.
say-
Jump distance.
I
Oh,
could build a
This
priest
ship
from
is in a
memory.
weird spot.
Jump ship that way.
That'd be a lot cheaper.
And it's spendable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I
Sure,
know I'm
don't
moving
want
without
to
the
ride
ship,
on some of
but I
these?
have to.
Build correctly.
Oh,
It's thinking it's
yeah.
in front of me again.
Also,
What was that?
You can lock. Nope. You can lock. Nope. You're missing your lock window. Maybe we just want to turn
Oh,
on
it's
the
because I
lock.
have the wrong one. That's why.
I'm still amazed that I'm actually still driving. Twice my ship has gotten super wrecked and still driven home.
You can lock.
This
You
is
got it.
actually kind of a record for me. Usually my ships die much quicker than this.
Oh, that's why it was saying it was in the way. So how the fuck
Blame
is it
I-
in the way now?
I blame Eisen
Don't ask
for
questions.
Space engineers. Makes sense.
Is there any ice in this? I wonder.
I've got a little bit, but it's in a damaged container, so we'd have to repair the container to get it working. Hey, why am
Oh
I still
yeah, I
s-
guess that would have been a idea. I didn't even think about it in the core.
What?
He's like, just have Nari grind one of your 3 mag plates. Oh, too late now.
Yeah, I'm already 20 kilometers from the jump ship, so
I was gonna say he'll be there before I even get this behemoth over here anyway.
Is there an H2O2 gen?
I have one that probably works. Why? You need
yeah,
extra?
if you're for Phonic ship, his survival kit's still piped.
Yeah.
Or are you in the Factorium ship and
I'm in the
rebuilding it?
Vectorum ship, and because if they have an H2O2, I might pull some ice to pressurize the jump ship cockpit. Is the only thing I was thinking.
You know, since we're towing it back, you could take it over and make it your new ship.
Eh, it's too slow.
Like that stopped you before.
I'm sure it has. All my ships are quick.
I was gonna say, you just make them faster. Oh, that thing's thrusters are stopping me. I was wondering why I was stopping with dampeners off.
So soon. Here, first. Go next one. From our standpoint.
Something is breaking on it.
On the
I placed
Factorum
that
ship?
ship on the top.
I don't know. I just heard it. I just heard a thruster damage pop from something.
It might have been me. I might have a couple thrusters still able to... Yeah. Yeah, that was what my thrusters were. There's a hole now.
Are you locked, son?
Yeah.
Sonic, where are you trying to park that thing?
right under it.
I am 9k away, so
Trying to figure out best orientation because it's
8K.
kind of got guns everywhere.
guns are magnetic.
Yeah, doesn't really matter.
Are you able to turn its thrusters off, or at least grind them down to off?
I can try.
We don't really have a lot of cargo space. We might lose the thruster components.
Shouldn't lose anything.
Not if you can't pick them up.
I mean, even if I can or can't, it's kind of irrelevant, right?
That's fair. Which ones were slowing me down? I didn't see any on the front. Are they all
It's
internal?
got some reversing ones on the side nacelles.
Oh. That makes sense. I see it.
It's actually a decent warship in terms of
You seem to be overlearning.
tankiness.
Have you considered a hard infantry
It
DLC?
is.
There.
It was taking missiles left and right.
Alrighty,
No, no,
I am
not hard
here.
to push. That will never fail.
I think all of its ions are disabled now. At least all I can see.
Warning. Please check in.
Yeah, I'm finding it. Oh!
No matter how hard you push,
What was that?
that will never fail.
I don't know, but my brakes are not the best right now, so I'm drifting past you.
I'm going to go ahead and get in the jump ship's cockpit and make sure our
Okay, I'm stopped.
thing is set. Because we need to get out of here post haste.
Yeah.
Jump drive. AI stride select. Okay. What are those called? Those are called large magnetic plates. Magnetic plates. Auto
They all
lock is
back-
on.
Okay. I'm a bogeyphonic. But I'm trying to go around the dog bone to the other side and latch on.
Yeah, I'm just going right here with it. So.
Nope.
Yeah, some of it I missed.
Oh, that's the Mayday. Saw a red signal. It's like, ah.
I think we're good. Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and get rid of the anchor right.
Missiles coming in.
Yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say.
I'm locked.
Wait,
I'm
missiles
locked,
are
let's go.
coming in all the way over here?
Jumping.
We're 30 kilometers away. How are
Well, I
missiles
guess
coming to
Sonic
us?
can come home on his own. So.
Well, everyone said go, so I was going.
I thought Phonic was attached.
Who said I wasn't?
Okay. Yep, Phonic made it with us. So.
Did you just
so
quickly
we're-
Not-
slam into one side?
Not gonna say I made it quick, but it is currently mag plate to corner of mag plate, but skin of my teeth is an over exaggeration.
Yep, that did destroy a jump drive.
Okay.
I
Where
don't
are
know if
we?
we made it all the way.
I don't think we did. Because I don't see.
No, we did not make it all the way. And it may have been because of that jump drive. Sec.
H. We are 6,000 away still. 6,500. I don't think we jumped.
It says it's ready. I think the detonation of the drive canceled it. All right, everybody locked and ready?
Either
Yeah, I'm
that or my changing the lock status.
Mm-hmm.
$789. Yeah, that time we did. 769. Really quick, do you mind
Guess I'm
unlocking me so I can?
How did the Factorum warship isn't here either?
Yeah, it is. It's right next to me.
And incoming missiles.
Wait, what?
What's happening?
More incoming missiles.
The warship spawns the missiles, so you can't take it home.
Try and get rid of the antennas.
So,
I'm
I'm
going
going to
for
get
it.
rid of the antenna, and I don't think that's quite right because that's not how it worked in mine.
Warning.
Well-
Please check your entry for extraneous.
Well, worst case, we can't bring it home. Forever.
I got rid of its antenna, but I don't see Nari's ship at all.
oh no,
I-
my ship is 6,500 kilometers away. For some reason, I didn't jump with you. I could, so.
I can try and go get him.
So,
Alright.
Can you unlock me?
well, maybe I got knocked loose by that missile. I don't know,
You're unlocked.
but because I was locked because of the mag plate.
Are you still at the jump ship location?
Yeah, I'm fairly close. I was gonna go see if this asteroid had ice on it because I've got my survival kit still. So
Okay.
this, but I've only got 29% oxygen. So, but yeah, I'm at the jump ship location.
Okay, it's gonna take me about 3 jumps to get there, so.
Well, we'll let you know if any other missiles spawn.
And I'm gonna be on the move, just in case they do.
Well, they're not spawning around me, so, or at least they haven't yet.
Well, I'll say this
Alright.
one we didn't really get much, and kind of a bummer.
It is.
I mean, it can be very lucrative if you can actually get.
I don't
what
think
it-
so.
Oh, hey, I
think-
still have oxygen in my ship.
I don't think there's a good way to make that lucrative.
So I'm
Well,
good to
this
go.
did have a large grid for Prototech refinery.
But you can't get it if the warship spawns immediately.
Yeah.
I thought, according to previews, the warship spawned after you took over the base.
But it does not, as we see.
Apparently not, yeah.
So, I mean, for something like that, you would have to have something the caliber of an Inquisitor that can steamroll the Factorum ship, giving you enough time to disable the interior with a second person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll give them it's a difficult encounter, but
Yeah, but by
don't-
yourself, that's almost an impossible thing unless you're going for. You already have a ship that doesn't need to go after.
well, if
those
you
ones.
have every warhead location memorized and every interior turret location memorized, and you have a ship that can steamroll the warship, you might be able to do it solo.
Yeah, but at that point, you don't need the parts that are on the base.
Exactly. You know, I wonder where the sensor is that trips
Triggers it.
the signal.
Which signal?
Yeah.
The
Self-destruct.
self-destruct?
Because if you could just drill in the side and grind in, that might be a cheeky way around it.
Maybe. You can find that sensor.
I mean, I assume it's by the artillery turret or somewhere at the front.
So
Yeah, but you have to watch too, because I don't know if that sensor is set up to only look forward, or if they have it like encompassing the damn facility.
Rock. Yeah.
And what is the sensor set to pick up? Is it set to pick up friendlies, grids, and players?
Yeah.
Is it set to pick up just players? If so, can a drone get in there easy and disarm everything?
Options to explore later.
All we know is what we did doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
We,
think
we
there was
now
that
know
specific
we now
spot
have
that we
one plan
entered.
that does not work.
Yeah.
So we've got
I think it was that
100 other
specific
plans we can
spot
try
that I
instead.
only entered to try and clear out the warhead. Because whenever I entered through another direction, it was perfectly fine.
You don't know that because you
Oh,
didn't make it in.
That's how it was. Yeah, I did.
Not until after it was armed.
No, I did make it in there, but I got shot by an interior turret.
You didn't make it all the way in the grid. Your corpse was between the blast doors.
Wait, there's 2 blast doors?
No, it was in the center of the group of blast doors that forms the door. You didn't make it past the door.
Well, no, I got past the door.
After we tripped the alarm.
No, that was a different time. Right.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
It's slowing me down.
Okay.
Do I have a thruster that's like not cooperating? So
And yeah, no missiles have spawned since we ground out the antenna.
Yeah, so I think it is actually the spawns.
Which makes sense because that's the device that they rely on to spawn space pirate drones.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you can capture those and make a farm.
So that tells me they are cheating with Factorum. Is that something
Using
player can't do?
spawns. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I was praising them the other day for not doing that.
If it makes you feel any better, I just found a drone yard encounter.
Did it just
Neat.
jump in some random direction? It did. Gummit.
It always puts you within a K or 2 of it, but
No,
in a
it
random
didn't.
spot.
Because it destroyed the jump drive with the target on it, so it just jumped in a random direction. This is lame.
Lost in space.
Yeah. Lost in space with nothing to do, and instead wait for a jump drive to recharge.
I mean, you can grind down the Factorum
I mean, at
ship
least we
and
don't
start
have the missile
placing the
problem.
jump drives.
So it won't happen again.
It only has a part of a jump drive and none of the important parts, though. It
Well, I
doesn't-
mean, at
doesn't
least
work
placing
either.
it. Just getting the broken parts refitted at least.
Oh, I'm going to let this jump ship sit for a bit. I've been building on it all evening.
Just let it go.
Yeah, it's fine. Stay like this until such time as I'm motivated to repair it, which is probably tomorrow. Not tonight.
I am ready. I really do think I have a thruster that's just not cooperating.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm slowing down at a very consistent pace, and then when I hit 0, I do not go backwards. So
Well, if we're going to come across surprise warships, do I even want the anchorite, I guess is the question. warships, you need something a bit heavier duty.
Well, and now that we have the stick, we could start thinking about more dedicated ships. So like a battle and destroyer. Then have
I guess something we could go in and scout what it is and then bring what we need.
yeah. So like
Granted, we do have a jump ship now, so we can build whatever.
That's what
we
he's saying.
want.
yeah. So having like there's 5 of us, having like 2 destroyers or battleships, having a cargo, and then like an exploration and
I'll make the
like a
battleship.
light ship with 2 jumps on
Actually,
it.
no. How about Dad makes the battleship? So that way he can actually have a ship to drive.
Oh, I'll have a ship of some variety, don't worry, son.
Oh, I don't
Even
think
if
it
it's
matters
a
all
priest
that much.
from memory, I can do that pretty quick. I've built that thing so many times. It's funny enough, the priest could actually survive a railgun hit better than the anchorite. Because once you get through the front of the anchorite, which is what it did, the interior is all butter.
Open, yeah.
But it was an experiment.
Yeah.
So, well, we've done 4 of them now.
Something
I
like
wouldn't
that.
call that one done. I'd call that one failed.
Well, I was
Yeah.
going to continue with we've done 4 of them. 3 of them we succeeded wildly.
Yeah,
The 4th one we were underprepared.
Oh, I
I
see.
wouldn't
weren't.
say we succeeded wildly on the others. I'd say we just
We weren't
Did them.
underprepared. The thing is just unfair.
No,
Yeah.
because if we had all been
If we
out
knew
on
what
our
was going to
ships,
happen, we probably could have taken it a little
Yeah.
better.
if we
But
had just
you're not going to for your first time.
Yeah.
No. No,
By
something like
definition.
that you have to experience to figure out. All of these you do, really. It's just the other ones we've had the luckiness of Eisen and Mike having done them already.
Well, I
'Cause I can
haven't
promise
done
you that
stuff.
one, well, that other one with the warheads on it, we wouldn't have done it if you guys didn't know about it already.
I hadn't done that one yet.
I haven't done that one yet.
But you knew it had warheads on it.
Yes.
I didn't.
I mean, that's even a better chance than not knowing, you know what I mean?
Well, we knew this one had warheads on it.
But you didn't know that the ship would spawn.
No, they in fact deliberately showed the other on their previews, that it would not spawn yet. Deliberately misled.
Or deliberately misled through spawning it manually.
If there's a trigger like that.
I mean, they coded it. They can certainly make a trigger like that.
I'm sure there's a function to spawn
Yeah.
whatever ship they want.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
I
for the
mean-
cinematic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I draw your attention to the tank treads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In
No,
the,
if you're talking about them doing cinematography, then yeah. But
I mean, I'll draw your attention to the 1x3 slope.
It looks nice. Not actually there.
I wonder whose mod that was.
The
That they
slope of the
used.
tank treads.
The slope.
That's been there since day one, hasn't it?
Been there for as long as I've been playing. So.
Yeah. I thought it was always part of their cinematic.
But
I think so,
I
but
didn't
it was-
start
it's a
playing
mod.
until
Oh, there is a mod that adds it. It adds a couple different variants, but I think that actual cinematic with the 1x3 in it has always been there.
Okay, we got one more jump because of that other missed jump.
I got one jump to get to Nari, so don't worry. I'm on my way. No, just me. Okay. Exhilarating gameplay.
Yeah.
You know, to be fair, I'm only 1,700 kilometers away from the other unidentified signal. And I'm also 1,700 away from Nari. So.
Hey, I'm 3,200 from it, so I could start driving in that direction and meet you there.
Hey, y'all go for it.
I have no idea where. Oh, it is actually behind me. I'm just kind of right angled to it. Hiding pirate station. You're not very good at hiding, are you? Well, I guess I had to be 15k away.
I'm gonna
The
remove
open is
the
useless.
bio research facility we did earlier.
Is that still there?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can get rid of it.
since we claimed it.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
I'm just glad those missiles didn't saw this thing in half.
Came close.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very close.
Hey, I see a phonic.
Yes, sir. Which way is probably going to be easier? Probably this side.
I could build you a stem to attach to. Grab some
Nah.
steel plate.
I have quite a few mag plates.
Okay.
I'm carrying all the stuff. I'm just gonna put you on the very back end of my ship. That way, the jump drives don't get all stupid.
Okay.
Plays them Zelda. While I'm waiting for this stupid thing.
Locked up.
Alright, dampeners are off, so.
Cool. I'm only at 35%, so we will head in that direction. And I still have enough drive out to move you quite easily.
I think we might have been turning at the same time.
That's kind of possible.
I was turning the ship. Just a little bit of a smoke test.
That's what I'm thinking. We're just testing our aerodynamics. You said your ship does have oxygen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've still got a tank connected to the survival kit, so I just have to hop out, tap the survival kit. So
Nice.
I'm not sure which tank it is because I guess where my tanks were in other places, but I do have oxygen, so
There's something missing from somewhere.
but they took out my projector, so I'll have to figure out where that went. Because I did put it right next to a cargo line in my so that I knew where it was, but that whole section is missing now, so when I put some blocks in, I'll have to try to get it in the right place and realign my projection.
That's fair.
All right, 91%.
I'm at 68 of the first jump, and 2 or 3 more after that. So this is gonna be a big waiting game.
I don't see the Factorum warship attached to us again. For whatever reason. Maybe it's still there, I don't know. I don't even care at this point.
Yeah, honestly. What did it have on it? Batteries?
A couple of gyros.
But I mean, if it's just going to glitch out and spontaneously detach, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll blink back into existence when I jump. I don't know.
Welcome to Space Engineers.
Yeah, or when Phonic gets close to it again.
Right.
Alright, son, we're back.
Yippee!
Wake up!
Fine.
And let me detach you here.
I'm feeling
I don't think my
Nope.
ship
Okay,
took
there's the
really-
Factorum warship. It popped in back into existence. Okay.
Be careful. Nokor's guns are probably still on.
Son, you're detached.
okay.
I think I'm just going to leave this out here with it, honestly.
Yeah, I just don't know if Nokor's guns are gonna shoot at it when it comes in line.
I'll just leave the jump ship out there with it.
That's fair.
It's interesting it just blinked back into existence, but I guess I'll take it. Sure.
That's desync for you. You seated now?
Yep.
Now the question is, do I...
Oh wait, no.
There's
Damn it.
also a vulture following us.
Well, now it's in
Again?
front of us.
Oh, you jumped backwards, did you?
I went the wrong direction.
Oh boy. That's gonna be a long
Hey.
trip.
Yeah, I swear. Honestly, it was only 2% of my jump that I moved. So I'm already ready again. Let me make sure that's what I set it to. Some random ass GPS. Yes, okay. Now we're good.
I guess for now I'll rebuild the anchorite. Worst case, I can just paint it pink.
We build a dedicated warship.
Do we paint it pink or do we just keep it with it?
Well, I mean, if we've got the Factorium warship all the way back, we might as well take the loot out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before burning it down. We still need
But
to
we-
finish.
We need the dragon for that.
Well, I mean, blobfish. Actually, you can take my cursor if you want, and throw a mag plate and landing gear stuff on it, and use that to move it. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
You can jump.
Yeah, possibly. But I'll get Bob started on this first because it's going to take Bob forever.
I just need oxygen real quick. All right, and then I'll get moving again.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Alright, building repairs are on. Projection is loaded up. Check on ship.
I am kind of curious.
Hmm.
Alright, all of Nikor's stuff is appropriately dialed in. Let me pull the jump ship in closer.
Hey, we're only 2K away from that unidentified signal.
That's what I was saying. I was 1,700 from you, and then 1,700 from that.
Mm-hmm. And now we're almost back to where you were.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Why is it leaving the Factorum ship behind?
When you're just moving.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is the desync that bad? I need to just hop in a cryopod. Yep, now the Factorum ship is... I'm going to go hop in a cryopod.
Okay. Take a quick 30-second nap.
Not to mention I need to go ahead and get an oxygen tank and a hydrogen tank. Bottle, rather.
Before you jump next time, I need to refill my oxygen. So just let
I'll
me know
just
when
cover
you're ready.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm at 60% anyway, so.
Oh, have you been jumping at velocity?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll just hop out now and do it. Oh, you didn't need to stop. I thought you were just stopping at every jump.
Oh, no.
There it is. Okay.
All good?
Yep.
Yeah, the only reason I've been going at velocity is because I know I'm not going to make it to full jump, so just keep it. I know there's nothing in between here and there.
Maybe it was the antenna that triggered the warship coming in.
The antenna being taken out,
Yeah,
mayhaps. That's a decent
Because-
enough theory.
because if you didn't get the warheads done in time, it would have blown the antenna, and then the warship would have shown up. Or you would have disabled the antenna to stop drones from spawning, or
What's up, dear? Yes? Yes? Leave at 9 or so? Okay. Now the warship is coming with me. Wow, it's working like it's supposed to now. Amazing.
Alright. Let's do it again.
it's actually really neat visual from the side as the jump starts charging up with the smoke coming out of the rear.
Yeah. You know, the unified grid system that they have in V-Rage 3 looks bloody beautiful. Not even gonna lie.
It sure does. That will be really exciting.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder how they're going to do the functional blocks,
So I wonder if
like
it's
thrusters.
So if it's a space engineers, which they haven't said 100%, not confirmed. But if it would be, I would assume
It's
it'd
gonna be Minor Wars 2.
Yeah, totally.
Medieval engineers.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking. Medieval engineers too. Space Wars. No, if they would probably end up using like the same conveying system that we have now. You would just use the conveyor converter and go to the 2.5s.
But what about like thrusters?
So
I would imagine they would keep their same size, and you would just have to work
Well,
the conveyor
if-
to match it.
if they're talking about like having the blocks scale, which it seems like they are, then what they would do is, make a large grid variant of it and then just reduce the capabilities every time you scale down a notch.
So like a Vorion?
Yeah.
I mean, functional blocks, I wouldn't even have scale.
Well, but for
Leave it.
thruster, you definitely would need, because you wouldn't want a large grid thruster to maintain its thrust when you shrunk it down to put it on a small grid ship.
Well, that's my point, is only allow it to be put on certain sized blocks.
Or it
Yeah.
could no longer be a large grid thruster. You just have a large
Large or small
thruster, a
grid.
medium thruster, and a small thruster.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Well, that's
Fit
what
it where
they're
you can.
saying is that there's not going to be any large grid, small grids anymore.
right,
Well,
I'm not
no
saying
more
large
small
grid thruster. I'm
versus
saying
large.
large thruster, medium thruster,
Yeah.
and small thruster. And if you can fit it, you can fit it. Would be a theory, anyways.
Right.
That's one theory.
But that's just a theory.
Well, and like I said, even
Yeah.
on a large grid, large hydrogen, you can scale that in 2 or 3 steps down to a small grid conveying system.
I mean, so
2
far
steps,
they've
really.
only shown armor blocks, so maybe
Right.
that's all we're getting is armor blocks that scale,
That's what I
not
was
functional blocks.
thinking. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I wouldn't even make functional blocks scalable. Because, like you said, the conveying of it would just be a nightmare. Not look-wise, but coding-wise, it just...
It would
Make
be
things weird.
pretty easy to actually do the conveying. So they simply buy stuff be small and change all the conveyor ports to smalls. Or just change their code so that everything can go through a small tube.
I
And
mean,
then
that's...
and some of the things they have that can't go through small tubes is silly anyways.
Let
So,
me
but-
see something real quick. Games. Where is Space Engineers save? Library, home. Browse local files.
All right, I got one thruster or one gyro exposed. Let me get the other gyro exposed.
Okay, I can see my jump drive. Let me pull this up so you guys can see it. So let's find our block stuff. Where's it? Components. Yeah.
That's right. I need to hack the gyros, don't
I just want to be able to see jump drive. Construction. Okay, so it is not in the actual components SBC.
What sizes?
Whether or not it can fit through the conveyor. So let's see if it is in the block categories.
It comes up in Build Vision, doesn't it?
I imagine it'd be a property of the item itself. Just probably.
I'm
the
thinking
flag.
it's a property of the conveyor. Because it's not of the
Like
item itself.
Each conveyor acts as a sortery.
Somewhat.
That would seem to be really inefficient, if you ask me, from a coding standpoint.
Well, it would also make sense on why junctions were so fucking laggy when they first came out.
True.
This doesn't look like it's gonna help me.
I would think your easiest way to do it would just be a flag on the item is small, and then those conveyors can only pass items with the
Right.
flag is small.
I think the flag they have right now is large, but
Either way.
or a
it's
large item or
Nice.
something like that, whatever, so that it can't go through small.
Small blocks. What is this one? Non-armor.
Thankfully, this ship did still have a ton of thruster components left on it.
The Factorium ship.
Decorative.
I mean, we didn't lose out on materials compared to what the anchorite cost, I can tell you that much.
Logistics. Yeah, this isn't what I want. That's just the categories for Your one thing. Put this over here real quick. Jumping in. Black tags. Go away. Action relays, AI, events, assemblers.
Once we get the prototech pieces out, we can paint the warship pink and bring her over to Bob.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, this will be another prototech battery for the warship, or the jump ship.
Jump ship. Yeah.
it makes sense code-wise, but it's very disturbing that a dead body is considered freight.
Mm,
Well, I mean, you know,
it does have an inventory.
when you're
That's
when
what
you're
I'm
looking
saying.
at cars,
Code-wise,
that's
it
a,
does.
when you're looking at cars, that's a question you ask. You know, how many bodies can you fit in here?
This is true.
And then you look to see what the salesman's reaction is.
If he gets a smile on his face and says, "Let me show you something," trust him.
Or if he gets really worried.
Apparently, there's 4 different timer blocks.
Both
On
drivers
and
react.
off.
Yeah, the reskin probably. Well, because they're just literally called timer block reskin large, timer block reskin small. For the other 2. Oh yeah, you know what? That's probably what it does when it triggers it. Is changes the PNG
Again,
on it.
Yeah.
And then there's a green, a blue, and a red on the timer block, right? So
Yeah.
okay, son, where were the batteries?
So it's not in the
Or
block
he's not listening
tags.
anymore.
What?
So where were the batteries?
What batteries?
The Prototech
What?
battery and the Vectorum ship.
Oh, I have no clue.
Well, you said you saw one. Oh boy.
I-
Alright.
I like how they have an SBC just for edges.
It doesn't have any Prototech batteries, it's just the 2 gyros.
Okay. Wow. Crud.
I think I know where they were.
Oh, okay.
Emphasis on past tense.
Oh, right where the
Some,
missile spawned.
Probably. But I have freed up the gyros, so we can at least roll those.
Yeah.
I'll get your cursor and slap a gear on it.
Yeah, it's still got like 70% fuel, so it should be plenty to move around those blocks.
See, do we still have the spare pads? I think we do.
Yeah, we do.
I like them on auto lock. Use those 2.
That's probably the closest asteroid we've got.
No. We had one go over our head that I could have reached out and touched.
Oh. Fair enough.
Reached out and touched me.
I was alt tabbed out for a second. I tabbed back in, and there was an asteroid just right over my ship. I'm like, ah!
Well, because I have the code thing in my folder open, but I can see the jump drive. So anything
Yeah.
above the ship I wouldn't have been able to see. But I saw asteroid coming in from the bottom left. I'm like, hold on.
Well, I specifically didn't say anything because I didn't want you to jerk the controls. We would have rammed into it, or I would have at least.
Just let it
Like
happen.
that scene out of Jurassic Park. Do not move.
Yeah.
Are your ions on this by default? Or... Oh no, you don't have any ions. It's just hydrogen. That's right.
I can change the health of
Oh.
Prototech parts.
You have a turret on this. Turret on.
Where would I find...
Have you checked the conveyors to see if they've got a tag on them that says can transport large?
Yeah, the conveyors didn't have any, like, specific tags. Oh, these are construction components. It
Look
would
at
be
like steel
block.
plate, because steel plates are some of those things that can't go through small conveyors, and they should be easy to find.
Here's interior plate. I don't think those can either. It's just a component.
Size, theirs is 5 by 5 by 0.5. Size, mass 3, volume 5. Physical material, metal, max integrity.
What part can go through?
I
Girders,
think construction. No, I think girders are too big. I think construction components can.
Gatling ammo.
Yeah, Gatling ammo is one of those that can go through.
That would be NATO, right?
Yep.
Funny part is
25
that's
by
not considered a
184.
component. Yeah, I think you're right. Construction components can go through. Mass is 8, volume is 2, size is 0.2, 0.1, 0.1.
Player order.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the size has to do with it, but like anything less than 0.3. I have to keep looking.
Or maybe by volume. What's the
Why not?
volume of a construction component?
I think it was 8.
Wouldn't a NATO ammo box be bigger?
No, volume is 2.
So
How construction components got less volume than an interior plate?
Oops.
oops.
No, just kidding.
Oops. Well, you made me realize I'm about to die from oxygen loss.
Alright. So
I got 10 left.
some good came of it.
Yeah.
No, actually, the
Something like that.
cruiser is working absolutely dandy. Plucked one gyro, other gyro is in my hand and going to the back plate now.
Nice. And we are ready to jump again if you are ready, Nari.
I'm seated.
Let's go.
And other gyro is latched and off.
We should only
Got
go
your back.
In the meantime, I'm gonna keep looking for these parts because now I'm curious.
The
it
other
has something
thing
to do with the
is that
class.
since we've got stuff be small, you might not be able to see it because it might have modified the size in the files.
This is my own private save
Oh, okay.
or my own private game.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
I thought you were looking.
that's a
what
server
we're
side.
currently-
No,
Yeah.
this is everything that comes in when you download Space Engineers.
Okay, bringing the jump ship into Bobbery.
Oh shoot. I know what I
What
was
stories?
should have been doing.
So there's some detached pieces of armor.
Target group. Nope.
I got the valuable pieces off that. Turns out when I was doing my cutting, I detached some stuff, but I got all the non-armor pieces off them.
That's fair.
Double check this other piece over here. Oh yeah, it's just 2 decorative cylinders.
LCD, hide items, TUI, goodbye. You can just delete that file. That'd be great. Faction types, faction names. Ooh, we can see all the faction names. I don't know why that would be important. I can see all the emotes. See if they took waving out.
See if you can re-enable it.
Yeah, it's just
Whatever
turned
bug
off.
it is.
Achievement.
Turn wave back on.
Yeah.
I wonder why they turned it off.
I mean, I don't think they technically did. I think it's just a bug.
That was
It's
just
been
never fixed.
several. Yeah, that was never fixed. Because it popped after one DLC.
Apparently, there's
I
something
did
called a
it.
cargo bag and a cargo bag small.
That should be your backpack, shouldn't it?
That's
Yeah, I would
what
think
I
so.
thought.
I don't know what the small's for though.
Maybe the large one is the temporary container, and the small one is your backpack.
Actual bag, yeah.
Or it could be the
that might
2
be
sizes
it.
of the temporary containers.
Could be.
Well, one is 2.5, one 0.5. So
Because I mean, since they already had the
that
backpack
would be.
code.
I think that's your backpack and then the temporary containers, or just the temporary containers, because isn't the small one about the same size as your bag?
I thought all the temporary containers were the same size.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, no, they had a miniature one, if I remember right.
Maybe. They're both considered cargo container inventories, so. Whichever. Oh, shit.
Check on range.
Let's go to cube blocks and find conveyors. Logistics. oxygen tank. Mount points, components, doesn't tell me nothing.
And if I got something geared to me, I can go ahead and paint it, right? And it won't paint my grid.
Correct.
Yeah, as long as it's separated by a subgrid or mag.
Yes. Triple checking. Vectorum warship is in range of Bob. Vectorum warship is painted. And I guess I'll go ahead and take some of the steel plates off of it to at least patch up some of the jump ship so it's usable again.
Did you grind down the listening post too, or did you just take the batteries off of it?
I just took the batteries off of it.
Okay. I think I'm too tired to rebuild my ship, so I'll probably just spend the time grinding that down until we log off.
Understand.
Conveyor.
First step has got to be trying to figure out where my projector was again. If I can get the projector back in the spot where it was, then I can reload my blueprint and
Do the exact
Fix
same
it.
settings.
yeah.
Wouldn't be too bad from there.
Yeah. Well, if I could get the blueprint loaded up, it'll repair my whole ship. So.
Turning dampers on to do the last jump. And let's go. There she is.
Man, 5 jump drives to those missiles.
That's just rude. You are able to fly, Nari?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you stop, I can. Got me released.
Oh, you are.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Yes,
Alright,
sir.
let me see. Yeah, where I had my projector is completely gone. Okay. I am not graceful, but I am functional.
Nice, and I'm kind of going around you, so don't flip sideways.
I'm not moving. I'm out placing stuff.
Oh, okay. I just saw you near it. I thought you were moving it.
Safe to say. Safe to say.
Better safe than sorry, my daddy always said. That and do as I say, not as I do. I think he was just trying to have all the fun
Yep.
while teaching me not to do it.
is my conveyor connector broken back?
And I can take a look and repair it.
No, it is fine. Cool.
Your
I was
connector?
checking yeah, my connector's fine. I was checking before I got too close to the base and tried to connect with something that didn't work.
I get.
Those shots came within lots of my reactors.
Actually, why not? We could probably just move Bob over to that listening post. The one on the hydrogen tank should be able to reach it.
That's terrible.
You know, we really need technically another Gabby,
We do.
because as
We got
long as
that
we're
big
limited
thing.
on, well, yeah, as we're limited on Bob's, we actually do still need a grinding ship.
Oh, it actually did build out 2 of the cryopods. Jump ship. Funny enough.
Oh, nice. That's good.
But we do know we need more jump drives.
Hmm.
Well, and that can
I
be
mean-
something we strive for with the Prototech ones.
True.
I mean, we've used single jumps at this point. Now we've upgraded to 20 regulars.
Well, this will do anything in 2 jumps.
Right.
So there's at least that.
So now we can work our way to Prototech jumps and do everything in one. No matter the distance. And then we can use it to, like, get to the other planets, per se.
Hmm.
Because right now we're still technically just over Pertum.
Yeah.
We haven't really left this area.
Haven't really been a need to.
No.
Yeah, except to go hunting for stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I need new tools. I can't grind down the listening post level 0 grinder.
It might not be the most enjoyable experience.
What are you grinding down? Oh, the listening outpost. Yeah, might as well get rid of this thing, huh?
Gonna help Bob on the warship grinding out thruster.
have the dragon anymore. Got left behind.
No, I didn't.
No? I was gonna say,
No.
what? It's got some cargo on it. We could fill it up over by the listening post, but I guess it's not
You
really
seem
that
to be
far away.
overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC?
Yeah, where's the closest access point? I guess just on the gens.
Yeah. It used to be Eisen's ship, but with the new drill, it doesn't have ports on the side that you can dump stuff in, so
It does,
Yeah.
on 2 sides.
how is it hidden by armor?
I think I did.
Might be.
Let's see. Yeah, I did. How to expose them.
Well, you got conveyor caps on the side too.
Here, I'll expose one for you there.
Oh, that works.
mean-
Yeah.
There you go.
Just makes it slightly easier to deposit stuff. Now that it's a whole lot farther to the
Right.
side.
Been spoiled by Bob. What was that?
I should have checked that. See if it's got any ice in it still. It does not. What is what?
There's a container here with stuff in it. Something picked it up.
Oh, Bob would have grabbed it.
Does he reach out this far?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure, but
'Cause, yeah, there was a lot more stuff in it when I left, and then came back and it was like nothing.
well, I know he could reach part of this. Let's see how much of it he can get.
I'm gonna say just
You can. Well, actually,
Paint
we redid the bobs so that they're not stretched out anymore. So
You
he
seem to be
probably can't
overloaded.
reach over here, but
Have you
maybe his
considered our inventory DLC?
grabbing distance is farther than his weld and grind distance, but
or his grabbing just doesn't get adjusted comparatively to the others.
yeah.
No matter how hard we push, that will never fail.
Have you put a starter block on the anchor rate?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it's welding.
It's just me.
Really slow, yeah.
Just
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game setting.
the starter block is actually the projector.
I mean, that works. As long as it's got something attached to it to turn it on.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
Nothing Netflix.
Bob's priorities, I wonder sometimes. It really felt that the couch needed to be built almost first amongst the blocks. Okay.
Need somewhere for you to wait and watch. Here, have a seat
I-
while I finish this off for you.
Yep.
I guess there's worse blocks that could have built first, like the entertainment center.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. That way you could at least have music while it works. Oh, hey, level 2 tools.
You found the armory, huh?
Yep.
Charge me, or I'm cutting off your O2.
What is this? Oh, a safe zone.
Yeah.
Lego Smart
Yes.
Zone ships.
I just don't usually see it from the side. I thought it was a thruster at first, and like,
That's obviously what we should do. Jump the ship in, convert to static grid, and pop a safe zone.
Yes.
man,
Sounds perfect.
Just stare at them and go,
Nah, 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 nah.
it would be interesting to try.
I don't. What?
Oh, you can't fire out of a safe zone, can you?
I don't know what the vanilla settings you have available to it are.
Well,
I think they're both way no fire.
No, because I think the NBC ships can fire out, or the stations can fire.
No matter
Yeah,
how
the
hard you
Factorum can
push,
fire out of them.
That will never.
Oh, then they should be the same for player. Because I don't even
Should,
know
but
if it goes against NPCs.
We've already established that Factorum cheats, so
This is true. Scumbags. All of them.
that makes me no mercy.
Makes me just want to take and destroy all their shit. But I'm gonna steal it first.
It authorizes, in my mind, further cheese. That's all it does. Okay, if you're gonna attack me with cheese, I'll spread it.
Right.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC? No matter how hard you push, that will never fail.
Dun, 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 dun. My eyes going lazy. I think after I get this ground down, we're gonna go ahead and head to bed.
And after all this, the
You seem to be
Anchorite
overloaded.
projector has built
Have you
187
considered
out of
our inventory
1100
DLC?
blocks.
Gonna be waiting.
Will not have her for the next signal.
No. Not one of mine either, so
Yeah.
this tomorrow night will just be a rebuilding night.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna rework the mist for more combat capability.
Do you want to convert it into a destroyer?
Yeah.
So, so what do we need in a fleet? So,
Well, I mean, if we go with a standard group, or a standard like carrier group, so to speak, and treat the jump ship as the carrier, which should never see direct combat, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Typically, you have a couple destroyers
Warning.
meant for
Please
aircraft
take
and
advantage.
submarines
Very
in
strange
naval
too.
vessels' case. In our case, that would be drones. You have
so a Gatling ball.
a cruiser, like an Aegis cruiser, which is our electronic support, but in this case, Something like a long-range fire support / fleet command type ship.
Yeah.
Well, what would we use for that? Because artillery is the longest thing, and we've already got artillery on.
You do
Yeah,
realize
and I don't
I'm
like
the
using
one
custom
keeping you
missiles
alive.
against Vectorum because you can't really target the turrets with them.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be the closest thing. Something that used railguns, I guess, because that's accurate at range, but
Well, it also depends on what you use for targeting. Because AI offense blocks that you can set to intercept will target weapons. It's not going to be very accurate, but it'll be more accurate than a lock-on fire system.
So,
and typically you'll also have some refueling frigates, support frigates, that sort of thing.
Kind of what I'm thinking is, like you said, the two destroyers / battleships. Something
Well, the
to hold weight, like
The
a
destroyers
support.
would be anti-drone. So in Space Engineers terms, it's, taken out of real into Space Engineers. We need something to
Yeah.
handle a lot of drones. We need something to handle the warship, or some things to handle the warship.
Inventory
need
engineer.
A
You are low on power.
fighter / hauler that we can, wrap a bunch of stuff to and escape with.
That's kind of what I was thinking
Okay.
of turning the Mist into. It's gonna have some serious fight to it, but more for like hauling the APC, hauling parts back, stuff like that.
so we would need a carrier that has the ability to maybe carry some drones, definitely carry the APC, and then the rest of us, so we could just make sure the Dogbone can do all the carrier jobs.
Which is primarily just bringing everybody to and fro. But the carriers normally is for fighters,
You
which
seem
is
to be
what
on
the
the
fleet's
right.
protecting,
Have you considered our
because air
inventory DLC?
superiority is so critical in modern warfare. But in SE, it's all air. So there's
Well, in this case, it would be more for transportation
there.
control.
yeah, more of a
Same
logistical.
concept,
No matter how hard you
just
try, that
yeah.
will never
because you're in a fleet group, carrier group. The carrier is central command for everything. They're the
That's what your
ones.
admiral is.
Yeah. I mean, it's also got the most supplies on board. It's got
Please check inventory.
medical
For extraneous
facilities, stuff like that. Which quite a few ships have, but the carrier's definitely got the high-tech shit on it.
But also our Aegis cruisers are their own command suite. Don't really have a place in SE.
No,
Warning.
I would just
Because
mix them in with the
inventory
carriers,
for
to be honest.
extraneous tools.
There's not really anything comparable to them. You don't have advanced fire control, tracking, and radar on this one. So,
I mean, I guess you could with the turrets having their own AI targeting. Especially being able to target missiles and small
doesn't really
grid
do a
separately.
whole lot for you, though.
Well, if you have it set to
Warning.
small grid only.
Please check inventory. For
Yeah,
extraneous tools.
for the missiles they spawn, now that we know that they do spawn them, that might be
Yeah.
something worth tackling.
What about like decoy drones?
Yeah.
Drones that are set to follow a beacon and circle it with decoys on it.
I
Don't
guess you
even
could have like
need
a drone carrier.
Don't even need a
Yeah.
beacon, honestly, because the offensive block, instead of intercept, one of the options is to circle at a distance, and you can set it to how far.
But I thought you could only circle targets. You can't circle friendlies with the defensive block, can you?
No, but what you would do is have the defensive block, a defensive block or a radar that you can
Eventually,
build.
is for that. Maybe consider changing game setting.
The radar will pick up any enemies coming towards you, and it triggers one of the blocks, not event controller, the other one. Timer. It will trigger a timer block that releases the drones,
Warning.
and
Please
their
check
offensive
inventory
block turns
for
on,
extraneous tools.
locks onto the target, and does a orbit. It's quite a few steps and kind of confusing, but
I'm thinking
Can
we
be
do
done.
2 anti-drone ships. They're just dedicated drone eradication. And then
a lot of Gatlings, a lot of
custom rail turrets work really well against them. So some of those, the Gatlings. And then maybe some 2 somethings that can go against the Factorum warship. Those need to be probably a bit bigger than our current ships.
I'm thinking about the size or a little bigger of the warship.
Well, the warship's a 5 million kilogram ship
So
because of
you're
the heavy
looking.
armor it has.
Well, heavy armor, no, but the
The
you
dimensions
can
of it.
yeah, you can swap out heavy armor for more guns for weight comparability.
So dimension-wise, that's probably going to be about a 2.5 million kilogram ship.
Yeah. But thankfully, with
So-
only having to jump 20k, give or
So
take.
2 destroyers, 2 light skirmishers, and the jump ship. Is that what you're saying?
I guess
Yeah.
we could classify them as attack frigates. By the time you hit the 2.5 million, you could possibly be classified in that. Be a small frigate still.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could retool mine into one of the light skirmishers. I like the size that it's at right now.
Yeah, because I figure if I elongate mine a bit, make the sides instead of angled, if I'm where the turrets are on the side, make those into kind of like short wings. I could put cannons on top and bottom.
Bitches love cannons.
That they do.
If I could take the Anchorite and retool it into a drone fighter by replacing all of its cannons with Gatlings, basically.
Yeah.
Well, mainly it's artillery. I could keep its assaults; those are decent. But if I replace its artillery with Gatlings, that'd be 6 Gatlings, 2 quad rails, and 4 assaults. I think it's a
Yeah.
good anti-drone complement. Plus, she's fast.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I extend the
load.
back end
Disconnecting browser.
to maybe
Disabling
double
Netflix.
what the Dragon's Bay is, I can hold the dragon and maybe 4 doorbusters.
Just remember, the more weight we add to all these, the shorter our jump range.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Dog
with
Bones
us
has a
going
max-
for prototech jumps, that won't be a problem eventually.
Right.
Well, I mean, depending on our luck, but
Yeah.
so
Just bear in mind, we didn't have a full crew today, and
Right.
it was only 6,700 max range-ish.
yeah. So the dog bone definitely needs more jump drives. We got 20 on there, so and that got us 6K.
Well, I'm pretty much
Or 6.
rebuilt already. Nice.
Yeah.
I can easily add 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. I can easily add 16.
16.
More jump drives.
Okay.
Takes a little bit of armor reshaping, but it's not that big a deal. Like I said, I made this so that if we weren't satisfied, I could change it around.
Modulate. Yeah, I'll have to rebuild my drone and see how big it is. Because if I can fit at least 2 of those on the back of this, I think that would be enough to handle most of the asteroid bases we go into. Or even like some of the stations. Deal with interior turrets and shit.
Might not be a bad idea for everybody to have some kind of a drone on them.
That's
So
what
we're
I was
not
thinking.
out of our
Information
ship
is critical.
exploring them. We're
I'll
in
come
the
back
ship
when it's
controlling our
designed.
drone, and then when we see incoming, we just exit the drone control and we're back in our ship and ready to go.
That was my thought, was having 4 of them. We would have 4 people controlling drones, going for the station, whatever it is, and having at least one person focusing outside in case any actual ships come by. Basically playing security until they see something, let us know. That was my thought process anyway.
I think the drone fighter is probably the one that needs to stay out and
Oh yeah.
watch with what we've seen to date.
There's
Well,
more chance of drones and small fighters coming at you than there are the large
Well,
ships.
what
so
was
far.
the ones that we had trouble with? They were large ships, not the Factorium warship. The
Rail drones?
no,
Yeah.
they were ships.
Oh,
The hybrid. I can't remember what they were called right now,
I forget.
but they
But they
spawned
were-
in.
Yeah, they were large grid. When we
So I
that
thought
last
the one we had
station
the most
went
trouble
to,
with was the twin rail drones, because we couldn't hit them.
we did have trouble with those, but during that encounter, we had large grid ships spawn in too. But there were like 3 or 4 of them. They weren't necessarily difficult, but they were quite a bit.
Factorum warship is starting to get digested. Once it's digested, the jump ship get rebuilded. And I'll change around the drive configuration to add some more drives. And while I'm doing that, I'll get her interior that you've done into the welding range. Add some ice to her so she has pressurization.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Start to-
interior should be sealed off.
Okay. And I'll is it Clang Sappers? Must be an NPC ship.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Once we get it pressurized,
Yeah, it's a mining
and
carriage.
I'll start to program the airlocks so we actually have an airlock and it has air the whole time. Also, when they get programmed, I'll get all the gear,
Fair enough.
so we can't. We'll have to exit and manually detach everybody every time.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
I think it's everybody.
Right. But you all have a good night. And we shall see you in the next one.
Yeah, good night.
See ya.